Using e-resources. E-resources are sources of information that are stored online. The most common e-resource that you will use is the e-journal. E-journals are electronic versions of paper journals. E-resources are stored in online databases. Each database, for example JSTOR, will hold a collection of different e-journals. It will have its own search engine, like a mini Google, for you to find e-journal articles. We will be taking a look at this database in more detail later on. First of all, what is a journal? A journal is a publication that contains scholarly articles written by academics or experts in a subject area. There are a number of reasons why you should be using them in your research. Journal articles are more up-to-date than books. Books can take a number of years to be written and published, so even if the book you have selected was published in 2012, it was probably written in 2009 or 2010. This means that the information is already out of date by the time it reaches the shelves. This can be a particular problem in fast-moving subject areas like science, business, and finance. In comparison, journal articles take on average a year to be published. Journal articles are much shorter than books, making them quicker to read. They focus on specific topics and are highly detailed, meaning that all the information is relevant. Most academic journals are edited using peer review. This means that before an article is published, it has to be read and checked by other academics or experts in that field. It will only be allowed to be published if it meets a high academic standard. If you are reading a peer-reviewed journal, you know that it has been carefully reviewed and should be of a high academic quality. City University subscribes to a large number of very expensive e-resources, so that you can access important information that is not available for free on the internet. You will be expected to use these resources and refer to them in your assignments and research. To access the City e-resources, we need to go to the City University Library homepage. On the library homepage, we need to click on Resources and then Databases for You. We can now search for databases by subject area, or if we know their name, by looking at databases A to Z. To look at subject area, we click on the name of the subject we're interested in, for example business. We can then choose what aspect of business we're interested in, for example market research. And now we have a list of databases that the business librarian at City University has put together. To open the database, we click on its name, and then you would type in your computer username and computer password. If we want to use databases A to Z, we need to click on this link. Let's imagine that we're looking for a database called JSTOR. First of all, we will click on J, and now we'll scroll down until we see JSTOR. To open the database, we click on the name, and again, type in your computer username and computer password. We're going to look at two databases today. The first one is JSTOR. JSTOR provides full-text articles for the economics, politics, social sciences, humanities and arts subjects. JSTOR defaults to the basic search page. The first thing we need to do is to click Advanced Search. At university level, you should be making use of Advanced Search. It gives you more options to create a more focused search inquiry. At the top part of the search page, you'll see the boxes where you enter your keywords. On the right hand side here, you can change the field. For example, if you want to search for author, title, abstract or caption. If you are not sure, leave it on full text. The second part of the search page is where you can limit or narrow down your results. This will help you get more accurate search results. You can limit your results by date of publication, language, and by type of item. You can also limit your results if you know what subject area you're interested in. For example, if you only want to search business journals, you can tick the box next to business. So let's try a search. We're going to search for climate change. We're going to say that we only want articles, and we're going to put in some dates for date range. I only want to know the most up-to-date information, so I'm going to limit the search from 2010 to 2012. And now press search. This brings up a lot of results. As you can see here, we have 661. So we're going to refine our search by going back to the search page. To go back to the search page, we need to press Modify Search. From here, we're going to add some new keywords. First of all, I am going to find out about business. I want to know the effects of climate change on business. Let's have a look. This has taken us down to 106, and that's much better. When you're doing your own searches, you need to keep trying different keywords until you find the right results for you. So let's have a look at some of the results we have. If we want to find out about an article, we can click on Summary. This will give us the journal abstract. The abstract is an overview of the content of the journal article. If you think that this journal article looks suitable for your research, you can open it by pressing View PDF. You then have to accept the terms and conditions, and it will open the article in a new window. Once the article has opened, you can choose to print it or to save it. When you look at your results list, you'll see that there's green circles and orange circles at the side of the page. If there is a green circle next to the name of your article, it means that you have access to that content on this database. If that is an orange circle, it means that you have access to the content, but on a different database. To get access to this, what we need to do is click on the title, and then we click on the SFX button. If City University have paid for this content somewhere else, you will see here that there is the Go button. Click on Go, and it will open it up in a new window. There we go. When you are searching on these databases, you have the opportunity to save your results. When you find an article you're interested in, highlight the box next to the name. You can then choose to save them, email them, export them, or track them. I would recommend that you click Email. You can then put in the email address where you would like the results to be sent, the one that we sent from. This can be the same email address. Then you have to write in the words that you see on the screen, and then press Send. You will receive an email with the results like this. These links provide you with all the information you need to reference your journal articles in your final assignment. The next database we will look at is Business Source Complete. Business Source Complete provides full-text coverage of academic, business, management, and economics journals. It offers full text for over 1,000 business publications. It also offers a wide selection of publications, for example, journal articles, company profiles, country economic reports, industry reports and yearbooks, and market research reports. This is the main search screen for Business Source Complete. The database defaults to the Advanced Search facility. As with JSTOR, the top part of the database is where you enter in your search keywords. Again, you can change the field, for example, author or title. If you are unsure, just leave it on its default setting. The second part of the search page is where you can limit or narrow down your results. This will help to give you more accurate search results. You can limit your results by date of publication, language, country of origin, and more. very useful limiting factor is scholarly peer-reviewed journals. If you tick this box, all your results will have been peer-reviewed, so you know they will be of good academic quality. So, we're looking for information about climate change again. Let's search for climate change. We're going to limit the date of publication from 2007 to 2012. Because climate change is a fast developing area of study, it's important that we're looking for the most up-to-date information. And we're going to link it to scholarly, peer-reviewed journals only. And then we're going to hit search. Okay, so this is our main results page. Down the middle, we have the different articles. At the top, we have the option to add more keywords. And down the side, we have a list of limiting factors. So as we can see, we have 2,427 results. That is far too many results for what we're looking for. We need to be more specific. In this case, we're going to search for UK, because I'm only interested in climate change in UK, and we're also going to search for legislation. Let's press search again. So now we're down to 19 results. This is going to give me information which is much more suitable for my assignment. If we found that we still had too many, we could change the publication date down here. We could also have a look at things like the subject. If you found you were particularly interested in the environmental aspects of climate change and the UK legislation, you would tick on the box and press update. We can also look at geography to find out where the research is based. So, if the title looks interesting and we think it's going to be suitable, then we can click on its name. And this will allow us to see the journal abstract. So now we can have a quick look at an overview of the journal article. If you think it's something that's going to be useful, we can then open it by clicking on PDF full text. And then from here we can either save it or print it. If there isn't a PDF full text link on the page, then you can look for linked full text, and this will open the document as a web page. If there are neither of these links, you'll need to press the SFX button, and this will tell us if the university pays for this article in a different database. If it does, we can click on Go and it will take us straight there. If you want to save any of the articles that you're interested in, we can press Add to Folder. When you are finished, we can then go up to the top of the page, click on the Folder button, and this is the list that we're interested in. You can then choose to print them, email them, save them, or export them.